Got his drawers on. Oh, where's my other phone?
Hilarious.
Oh, shiggity. Oh.
Y'all, today is Kobe Day, so we gonna start this day off by so y'all know what it is. You know the vibes. We gotta start off.
You know the vibes.
And say happy belated heavenly birthday to Kobe. Yesterday was his birthday. Today is Kobe Day. That's why I got the purple and gold on. Okay.
Purple and yellow, purple and yellow.
Don't do it right.
Oh,
what is that? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Purple and gold. We doing it for Kobe today. We doing it for Kobe.
Yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow.
It don't feel real. Like when it hits me, like he's gone, like it really makes me really sad. And just the fact that Gigi was with him too, it just breaks my heart. Like I saw Vanessa Bryant. That was the first thing I saw this morning when I woke up and looked on Instagram. She was the first post I saw.
Sad, yo.
That love. That's that real love. That's that real love I want. See, I can't find that. Don't nobody want to love me like that.
Oh, man.
Everybody want me to be their baby mama or their side chick.
I wonder which NBA player is going to make the move first. Or is she going to go outside the NBA? You know what I'm saying?
She cannot date nobody in the NBA because that would just be weird. It would be weird as fuck. And I don't think Kobe will allow it from the heavens above. He's not going to allow that disrespect. He's going to be like, what?
I don't know.
And yeah, and I think Kobe is that one guy where people will respect it.
I don't know. Somebody's going to be like, somebody, come on, man. Men are men.
But that's LeBron.
That's 5 championships, bro. Come on, man. Listen, bro. Men
and you gotta also think that a lot of these younger basketball players, they grew up with Kobe as their
yeah. And if they get a chance to crack that in the words of Edward, they're gonna crack that.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm saying, but still, they still saw Kobe towards the end. They still saw Kobe as their childhood like icon before LeBron became LeBron.
Oh no, I think you.
So I don't think anybody will go there. But even Lil Uzi said he loved Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And he pretty much said it a while ago that he pretty much emulated Lil Wayne.
He don't love Jay-Z like he loved Lil Wayne.
But yeah, that's true. But I don't think Kobe that far
apart.
And
if Beyonce gave Lil Uzi a chance to crack, he gonna crack. So Vanessa give one of these young boys a chance to crack.
If they have a Kodak Black NBA player who don't
they're gonna try to get that 5 championship whop. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, let's see why Kobe was so good. Maybe I can get a ring.
Nah, because I think everybody in LA will run down on him too. They will spare Vanessa and be like, do better. We love you, but do better. But they will run down on old boy and be like, oh no, but he gonna get his ass whooped though. But Vanessa, do better.
She can't get with nobody in the NBA. Her pool is just limited now.
She don't need to though.
After having her 6'6" strapping brother, she's got to settle for some regular dude.
But she don't. But bruh, Kobe left her with everything. Number one. Number two, they already got the lawsuit where they're suing the Chopper Company, which is gonna be more money.
And humans gonna have needs. She is young. Good. She ain't even 40 yet. You feel me? She got a long time to live.
She might just be like my grandma and just be a young widow and don't never give herself to another man because she believed God put him and only him on this earth and she was gonna ride the rest.
It's gonna take some time. It's definitely gonna take some time.
She might have some little toy boys that come once in a while to give her a little dust off, and then she'd be like, "Okay, You know.
Wait till that hits. Wait till that hits IG.
Yo, hurry up, my kids are coming. Go.
Vanessa Bryant
Please
sleeping.
Go. The chauffeur is outside.
You see Vanessa
He'll take you wherever you want to
now,
go.
You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at him. Look at the white toes, y'all. Look at
I didn't bring it up. This is not my fault. But yes, this is Kobe's day, and we all gonna act correct on Kobe's day.
I'm telling you, man. Somebody gonna get a chance to crack. They gonna crack. Let Vanessa Bryant ask. Let A-Verb get a chance to sniff them drawers. You think he'll be like, oh no, man, that's Kobe wife. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that. A-Verb gonna be like, oh, man, I'm thinking NBA superstar bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Well, A-Verb better be ready because he gonna get run down. They gonna run his ass down. They're gonna be like, you didn't know. You didn't know. She off limits, homie. She off limits, cuz. She off limits, cuz.
Come on, dog. You think Cat stopped smashing Lil Kim after Biggie died? Nope.
But Lil Kim was not his.
Biggie is not like Biggie's not like Kobe. Biggie's not like Kobe. He's Brooklyn's Kobe. What are you talking about?
You are not comparing Vanessa Bryant to Lil Kim.
Faith Evans. Faith Evans. Look at it. She with Stevie J now. Come on, married.
Maybe because you're from New York, but outside of the New York metropolis, nah, B. You're bugging.
Yeah, she gonna show up with some Greek billionaire, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, just finally moved on." Let some brother from the NBA try to crack. No, get your black ass out of here.
She gonna need a Don. She gonna need some European man that has bloodline through the royal family and get her a Don.
Once you go black, you never go back. You know what I'm saying?
Or she could get her one of them African princes. But they don't want my ratchet ass. They be like, "Oh, she talk too much. Send her back." Send her back. She talk too much.
Are we live? We're live. Yeah, I got some music going on this thing when we first start. Oh shit.
Let me go on this caffeine so I know my bun. I feel like my bun is tilted, but it's okay. Hold on. Y'all not gonna make fun of me, right? We family.
We
are family.
Oh man, they on the Brizz already. Woo. Good morning, JR. Good morning, 116. Good morning, Dub.
My page is still loading, so I can't see.
Live.
Yes, I see it now. Good morning. Good morning. Here strictly for the JC apology. Who apologizing? I think JC.
Yeah, who's that?
Who apologizing?
Happy Monday to everybody. JC went clear.
Is Reaper top 25? Get us blocked by Reaper. You trying to start some shit, and then you gonna screen record and you gonna send it to him, and he gonna block us. I've been feeling it in my bones. He gonna block us too.
Hilarious.
He gonna be like, I've had enough of y'all. Y'all bullying me. Reaper is not top 50.
Oh my gosh. Damn.
I feel it, y'all.
He didn't say 25. He said top 250.
Yo, France, you're on mute, brother.
Nah, I'm on. I'm live.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Man said top 250.
Top 250.
That's wild, yo.
What's happening here?
Hey, yo.
I said, yo.
Starting early with the shenanigans.
All right, y'all ready to rock?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a major announcement last night. A URL app notification came on Sunday evening. What is this? Murderland versus Dark Life. Why is this being re-uploaded? It was a sham. It was all a trailer for the major announcement of Murda Mook versus Brizz Ralston going down on Summer Madness 9/19. It's finally happening. Here we are. It's booked. It's official. No more speculation. No more fantasies. Now this is really put it on wax. Let's throw it to the audience because everybody's live in effect early here on a Monday. Murda Mook versus Brizz Ralston. Where you going?
What we got? Mook.
I don't know Mook, but I'll approach Mook. 9/19, they got to have at least 30-person crowd. No, I'm good.
No, y'all trying to see another fight.
I'm cool. I'm cool on that.
Says JR.
Wish this was with a crowd.
Brizz 2-1 clear, says Chris.
Ooh,
Chris all the way from the UK. If Brizz on his bullshit, I say gentlemen's 30. With the crowd, I would lean towards
I
Brizz.
need a crowd. Why do you need a crowd, sir? So people can cheer when Brizz starts dancing? Like, is that you can cheer in your own house. You can cheer by yourself. Nobody's gonna stop you from cheering.
Drama. That's what that is. They trying to see some drama.
That's why they want a crowd.
They want to go, ooh.
No entourages, y'all, because you already
Brizz
know
knows how to control small rooms. I agree, Reggie. He does. He's very dangerous in the small room as well.
Mook came from
We're sleeping on Mook, and all he got to do is rap. Oh, our chat admin's in the building. Shouts to the chat admin holding it down. Mook is not going to come with that verb shit. No crowd got to hear the bars. Wow, everybody's live in effect on this one. Yeah, Vlad, I'll throw it to you, man. Murda Mook versus Brizz Ralston is here. It's real. What do you think?
It's a real battle now, friends. It's tangible. We got a date. We got a time. These two both showed up for the promo looking like they ready, looking like they about that action boss. And friends, all I can say is Murda Mook has always been one of those guys that we always look to in the culture for the lyrics, for the bars and all that. But it seems like there's been a hiccup the last couple of times. You know, with Iron Solomon, we had that crowd. With Verb, he was fighting the underdog crowd favorite Verb. And maybe the message he was delivering was just off slightly. But when we last saw Mook on that RBE social distance thing and he was just rapping in the park by himself, everybody raised an eyebrow and realized that Mook can still rap. And he was getting praises from all over the culture. Everybody realized, like, yo, this dude could be dangerous. So what is URL doing? Throwing him in a setting where all he has to do is rap. Ain't no crowds, ain't no nothing. And when we start talking about lyrics and we break down bar for bar, lyric for lyric, who's that guy between them two? I'm leaning more towards Murda Mook when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? So no crowd, no nothing. We know that Mook got some more stuff that he wants to get on his chest, and there are some angles in this battle. Oh, my early predictions, I've got to go with Mook 2-1 in this John, but I can't wait for it, though.
Why you got that face on, CC? Why you got that face on?
That's cute because Brizz said after the fight, he not gonna battle no more until he see Murda Mook. He already is expected for Murda Mook to say all of these angles about how, you know, these ain't your friends, your homies left you looking stupid. They held the door for you while you was getting your ass beat and you ran off from
Look at that. You writing Mook's round for him. Look at that.
He knows. He already knows what to expect. But Brizz, he said he was not battling nobody until he gets to Mook. And he held on to that. That let me know he was serious. Now, if he would have took another battle with somebody, I would have been like, you ain't real serious. You playing. That sounded cute. But he held on to it. He ready. I think he has had more than enough time to get prepared for all the angles, all the personals, and anything else Mook may want to try to bring up on. I think that this is going to be Brizz's night for redemption. And everybody in battle rap is going to show him love moving forward after this battle, because he is going to prove to y'all that despite how his homies were reacting to the smoke, he held it down for the team and he wanted that smoke. And he gonna let y'all know.
Listen, that sounds great. Everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
Thank you, Muscle Hamster, for the prop.
No pun intended.
He gonna let y'all know.
No pun intended, but I'm telling you this.
He gonna let y'all know.
If Mook wins that coin toss, I think Mook's gonna go first. and apply that pressure on Brizz Rothstein. He's gonna hit him with everything in the clip, and Brizz gonna have to survive that first round. That first round is gonna be off the chain. I'm telling y'all, man.
True.
Mook gonna win that coin toss and elect to go first, and we all gonna be sitting there like this. Oh, when he starts bombing, Brizz, take a deep breath before your round starts, brother, because all eyes will be on you.
I think Brizz is ready, though. Like I said, he's had more than enough time to mentally get ready. He probably already knows, like, bro, I already know what you about to say before you say it. And I think that's the same for Mook, too. I think these two have had a long time to think about this situation and think about this moment. I don't think it's going to be a bloodbath. I don't see this being a body either way.
No, I definitely see this being a war. But I just feel like Mook is the guy who took on the disrespect in that battle. He's the one that felt disrespected by, by them talking about his mom and everything like that. So, he's got that in his chest that he wants to get off too. And the man said, the people have not heard me rap in so long. Like, he wants to rap. Like, he realizes this is a new generation. And what better time to prove that the legends in this game can really still dominate this game. Mook, he's surveying the land. He saw what Lux did with Surf. He saw that Lux didn't body Surf. So now here comes more. Them Harlem dudes, they always got something going on. So now it's like, listen, I see what's going on. These young boys really trying to level up. I'm trying to show them I'm still the big dog out here. Y'all disrespecting me. It's time for me to come back, kick ass, and take names. Mook ain't playing no games.
Briz not gonna play either though, Vlad. That's my
then we got a war then. We got something to watch.
It's gonna be a war, and this is what the culture has been asking for. Everybody, I feel like every time we do it, whether it's a prime time, whether it's an event, everybody keeps asking, where is Briz? The culture wants Brizz. And I know there's not going to be no crowd, but I could just only imagine everybody in their living room, everybody in their crib just going crazy when Brizz finally shows up on that camera angle and you see him and Mook. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be one of those. Go ahead, Fred.
I can't fucking wait.
So 2 things. One, I see a lot of people saying they wish they had a crowd. And if Daylight and Tay-Rock has proven anything to us, it's that if 2 people are intense and on their A game, you can feel that energy without the people surrounding them. That's 1. And 2, I want to say this, like, Murda Mook's last couple battles, right? Iron Solomon, Loaded Lux, Averb. There's been an underlying factor. It's not so much his content, but his performance and his delivery. Because when you hear the Iron Solomon rounds a cappella, when he's rapping in the Beanie Siegel, you're like, yo, this is some pretty intricate breakdown of Iron Solomon. When you hear the Loaded Lux rounds a cappella, you're like, yo, he kind of really had an angle to break down Lux. And the Mook rounds, the Verb rounds, right? But now you take away the one element that's probably Murda Mook has yet to adapt to. So now it's like, okay, he's actually in an environment that suits him best. Mm-hmm. So I do think this actually is going to be one of these battles where, like, your phone is off, you're listening to every line, you're strung on to the energy between both these guys. Like, you don't need a crowd for this one. Like, what they're going to say in that room between the 2 of them, there's no other better possible outcome. Because a crowd can dictate so many external things that these 2 guys have to get off their chest that nobody else can now affect.
Man, everybody in that room is going to be going, ooh. Everybody in that room is going to be going crazy. Like, I feel it already. Because we talked about this a couple of times for some of these battles, and we have seen that in the room, they still get reactions if that bar is just, like, if you can't hold it, like Jay Black, Henny Man, Smack, anybody else in that room, they're going to go crazy. I'm just here for it. I've been saying it, like, for weeks now. Like, I'm not happy with Summer Madness right now as a whole. Like, this would make it better for me, and I feel like they was listening to me, so I appreciate y'all.
This is gonna be one of those battles where I'm watching body language off the rip. As soon as they walk up to one another, I'm looking who's looking who dead in the eyes, whose palms are sweating, Who's going
But
to
you
be
know,
down?
but you
I'm
know
looking at
what's
everything
interesting
in this
too.
battle.
You
Everything
mentioned that.
counts.
You mentioning that. You're also going to be looking at the person that's not rapping too. You're going to be seeing the defense whole like
That's
this.
what I'm
This
saying.
battle's going to be so tactical in so many different areas, and I think it's kind of funny too when you look back at it. They're like a battle that ended up into a fight. They lost you a venue, lost you a sponsor. Now ends up being the main event for your staple in the future. But I'm here for it.
Welcome to battle rap.
Welcome to battle rap, and I'm here for it.
Hold up, y'all. Shout out to Muscle Hamster. They in the chat talking about the face off right now. Yo, that face off, they better have security.
Yes, we do, Queso. We do.
They need security.
No,
Is it gonna be in person?
They wilding right now.
I'm not sure where the face off's gonna be yet. We still don't have that much details, but I'll say this much, man. This is box office. Murda Mook's actually battled in the last 3 years consecutively, 2018, 19, and 2020. And this is going to be Brizz Rothstein's first individual battle since Young Ill. So he got 17 months of not having a one-on-one battle. So he's very well rested too. So I'm kind of leaning towards Brizz, but man, this is one that no one's gonna miss this. No one's gonna miss this.
I guess the sole old head will be running with the
you
old
gonna
head.
you always hold it down for the oldies. It's okay though. We love you for it though.
Legends, man, get it right. The legends.
All right, y'all. Real quick, we have Kid Chaos coming. We have Kid Chaos coming on the show at 11:10. So we got 20 minutes before Kid Chaos jumps on the show to talk to us about his amazing performance this weekend. But Vlad, please give a quick shout outs to our sponsors before we move on to the next topic.
Yo, shout out to our sponsors, MC Wars. You know MC Wars. They are the battle rap league that brings you 2 rounds of rapping on instrumentals and 1 round rapping a cappella. They've had K-Shine on their league, Math Hoffa. They've also had Keith Murray versus Fredro Starr. They're always putting on. They've got an event coming up soon, and it will be featuring Chef Trez versus Reggie P. Y'all know Reggie P. He used to be down with the game and everything like that. And of course, y'all know Chef Trez. So MC Wars is coming back. So go on and follow MC Wars on Twitter, follow them on Instagram, and get in tune. Salute to our sponsors, MC Wars.
With that being said, moving on to our next topic, we have Kid Chaos coming on at 11:10, 15 minutes. So, JC versus Kid Chaos went down this weekend, and I'm gonna throw it to the people first because this was a goodie. This was a goodie.
Hey.
Everybody on Caffeine, please tell us your opinion on JC versus Kid Chaos. And Chad Admin, feel free to put that in the chat as well.
And we're going to get our own votes going.
Ooh, we had a Chaos winner.
With no glitches.
Gregory.
It was a war. KC 2-1. Conkeso. Shouts to Shoe Gang. Citizen JC 2-1. The kid was fire.
JC has reached his plateau. LTBR cast. I think he was rapping like he hit the plateau. All right.
Hey, friend.
He broke the plateau again.
KC 2-1 in a close one, says Selvin. What up?
France. So France, the only brother on this set here. Shoe Gang. What's going on here? JC 2-1 says JR. KC 2-1 in a close one, says Selvin. What up, Selvin? It's like 50-50, man.
Obituaries has images too.
That's a classic.
That's crazy.
That's what makes it a classic. Come on.
Oh, shout out to Muscle Hamster.
3-0 says Muscle Hamster.
Thank you for the props.
We definitely won, man. After the way that day started, woo.
Oh, we're going to get into that too.
What up, Shoe Gang?
Oh, my God. They saved the
JC
night.
was really good, but JC still with the 30. Oh, Ty. The 30?
The 30?
The 30-piece lemon pepper?
The 20.
What?
The 30. What?
The 30. Yes.
Ty.
That sounds
Let
crazy.
Ty have her moment.
Yeah, she can have it. It's her opinion. It's an opinionated sport.
No, y'all can say it.
What, the 30?
Vlad, I'll throw it to you. JC versus Kid Chaos. What was your opinion on this match? What was your biggest takeaway as well?
My biggest takeaway is that this match had to happen for us to get this result. The evolution of KC, the level up, the step up, and JC reaffirming to the people that he is still one of those guys. Before this battle started, yeah, I said it. JC was on a plateau, mailing it in, USPS status. But KC was applying so much pressure to him, And JC knew after the kind of performances I've been delivering to get cooked by a rookie would look crazy. I never seen this much intensity from JC in so long. And Kid Chaos, he wrote 3 entirely different angles, an angle per round, which was crazy. I didn't see that happening. He switched up his writing style just a little bit for me, like less scheme heavy, more talking to you, more driving home points, more having angles and stuff like that. And his intensity was on 100 too. I can't say nothing bad about this battle, man. This battle was fantastic. Did I go into this battle thinking it was going to be this dope? No, I can admit it. I'm here for it. Throw the tomatoes at me. But after the battle, though, both dudes were fire. And I appreciate what they brought to the table, man. I need to see this continuing to go on, though, man. I need this JC to come back, all right? I don't need the autopilot JC no more. We see you break that plateau again. You need to stay up here, JC, Kid Chaos. Keep on developing. That pen was great. That third round, a magnifique. And just keep doing your thing, player. Like, you definitely have arrived. More plates coming your way, brother. Great battle, man.
What was your biggest takeaway?
Y'all done made my nigga mad. Y'all done
made
him mad. I told y'all. What did I say? I told y'all. Y'all think I be lying. Y'all done made my friend mad. I told you. He was paying attention to everything that all y'all was saying about him. Y'all was talking about him. Y'all was saying, oh my God, somebody checking on JC. He looked like something going wrong with him. Y'all thought he was smoking crack.
Yeah. Not I.
Now, things were going wrong in his life. He got it settled. I told y'all that. I told y'all he coming back for vengeance, and he sure did. And let me tell you this also. Kid Chaos, I've been saying for a good time, he is the future, but the future is now. He is here. He has showed us that he is definitely what this URL, Caffeine, they got to get behind Kid Chaos. Because when these vets finally say, you know what, I'm going to, ease off on the pedal. I don't want to battle all the time. I don't want to battle as much. You're going to need Kid Chaos and other people in that class to show up and fill in that gap. And Kid Chaos has showed us he can talk to the people in his class, and he could talk to these vets. He's did a great job. I still got JC2 but I will say this. He had me nervous. When he came out the gate that first round, I was like, oh, shit. So Kid Chaos, I'm gonna tell him when he come on. You had me nervous. I was like, "Yo, he is not playing."
You know when he comes on, he's gonna ask you what rounds JC won. You know that, right? Are you ready for that? When he comes on, when Kid Chaos comes on, he's gonna ask you what rounds you gave JC. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that conversation?
I gave JC the second and the third.
I really like JC's third. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I gave him the second and the third. What you for? I gave him the second and the third. What you give him?
Save that convo, Miss Parker, in the third.
JC won second and the third. Thank you.
Citizen Brizz.
I'll leave it at this, though. The Caffeine voters have spoken. The rookies and vets are tied for the series. So there's that. Kid Chaos has definitely arrived.
And let's explain why we're saying it, because I definitely saw some people trying to, argue this point. And I feel like that the vets won this battle because of the fan vote. There is no judges. So it goes to the fan vote. And I know a lot of people are saying, no, that's some bullshit. They had Kid Chaos win, and that's cute. But your vote didn't outvote the rest of us.
Well, I'm gonna go by the consensus in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's my own 2 eyes. But either way, whoever you got winning in this battle, I'm not gonna be mad. It's not like you can just, unless you're tie-tying, you're going 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Without
but I'll say this though, KC Kid Chaos, he's definitely climbing the ladder to becoming a top pen, a top angler. I could now there's a list of matches that's opened up for him that I'm really excited about. And I'm not gonna lie to you, he's definitely a top 20 battle rapper this year. He's definitely an all-star this year.
Facts.
All right.
Kid Chaos might be rookie of the year.
I ain't mad at it. at all.
There's
still some more rookies plates I have to see to evaluate it.
I know Fonz and I know Fonz won Ultimate Madness, but I need to see him versus a vet too.
But if Fonz gets a vet and has a fire battle with the vet and won the tourney, then like that's already, you know. So like,
I mean, y'all was ready to give.
It's gonna be definitely between him and KK.
Listen, y'all was ready to give Mike P #2 battler in the world if he would have won. If he would have won.
Oh man, here we go.
Is he #2 for champion of the year? But now my man Fonz from Cleveland.
Wait, hold on. 09 Bullet says top 20. You spelled top 5 wrong. Sheesh.
Man, all right, man. My man is a chaotic right
Pump
there.
Pump the brakes. Whoa, slow down. Take it easy. This guy still had a first round exit. Like,
you know what, Reggie? That's right. I definitely. You know what? You got me. You check me. You check me, Reggie. That's why I need people like you. You check me. I forgot about Swamp. He said Swamp. He beat Twerk, and he about to get T-Top. If he could beat T-Top, then he's definitely Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry, y'all.
So I'm still a rookie?
Huh?
Well, I mean, yeah. If you put him in that, if you throw him in there, it's gonna.
Because I guess that's still rookies versus. Yeah, I guess.
All right.
So is they having a rookies versus vet
you right,
battle?
You right. I'm backing up. I'm beep.
I'm still confused.
Are we sure Swamp has had a better year? I mean, as of right now, if Swamp gets T-Top and Tay-Rock and beats them both, like he's a top 8 guy. He might be a top 8 guy.
If how far
always says by
when you beating up on people that ain't punching back, you know what I'm saying? Things is always different. I need to see him with an opponent that's gonna hit back.
Hey, all I'm saying is his victory over Twerk, where he was an underdog, is one of the highest rated batters on the app.
No, y'all got to.
They spinning that battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Y'all can't take nothing away from Swamp because Twerk didn't show up. Y'all can't do that.
Hey, look, we'll have a whole rookie conversation this whole week. We got all week. All
right,
so moving on. Reaper Rel and Steams. I think there's a bigger picture of Reaper Rel and Steams choking, right? Because this is now Caffeine's, I believe, 12th. 8 plus 2 plus 3. They're 11 for 12th event in a row, right? And all 12 events, there has been one choke. So there's been a total of 18 battle rappers that have choked during the Caffeine era. Caffeine event CPR is at 100%.
Dang. Yikes.
Take it easy.
Out, yo. 100.
Reaper Rel at a staggering 27%. Steams over 25%. Two guys forced to battle on a week's prep when they have over CPR for a quarter of their careers. Wasn't a good idea.
Not at all, man. And in the words of Big Sean, this battle was ass. This was terrible. And Reaper knows it, and Steams knows it, and Steams is from Brooklyn, Fort Greene and all that. Shout out to Ingersoll Projects, shout out to Fort Greene Projects, shout out to Farragut Projects. But this battle was terrible, man. And the least I could say, the most redeeming quality about this battle was the fact that Reaper told Smack, do not give us the pass, even though it's a week and a half, like we need to hear it. Take accountability for it. But the best accountability will be if you show up next battle and you do not choke at all. And Reaper, I gotta find out who are your sparring partners, because you might need to start hollering at dudes who have gone further than you have gone and who know more than you know. Because if you're sparring with people who are still at the same point as you are or lower, it's not gonna help you elevate to that next level. So that's what I need to know. Like, what's going on in Steams? This just seems to be a part of your style right now, brother. Like, I don't know. Every battle we have, there's always some kind of a stumble or some kind of choke that's going on. And we can bring this back battle after battle after battle. I'm not sure what's going on, but this was not how I wanted New York to be represented this weekend, man. My odds hurting for them. R.I.P. Louis Rankin.
And they wilding in the chat right now. Okay, so you pretty much covered the Steams and Reaper point. My point I'm going to take is with Smack and Beasley. Y'all should know damn well these two will not be able to give y'all 3 rounds clean in a week's notice. I know that Jerry West and Chilla Jones made it look easy. But you already know that you can't even ask these vets. A lot of these vets with a plural S can't even be ready in a week's notice. What made y'all think that Reaper and Steams would have been ready in a week's notice? Like, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta, this is what I'm talking about. Like a coach gotta know when to play their players during any time of the game. Smack and Beasley, y'all gotta do better with this stuff. Y'all, I kind of feel bad for Reaper and Steams because I get it. At the end of the day, if you say yes, you gotta be prepared. You know what I'm saying? However, I feel like they also got set up for failure because right now, Reaper and Steams, they're in a situation where they're already out of the tournament and they don't want to say no because they're afraid if they say no, they're never going to be able to get an opportunity to say yes moving forward. I get that. So I feel like Reaper and Steams got put into a lose-lose situation, if you ask me. That
I mean,
I
Real
don't
Sick and
understand
Kid
why
Chaos
had
had
asked them to get ready in a week.
Real Sick and Kid Chaos, they had a short turnaround time to get their battle together.
But we already know what Kid
classic.
Chaos and JC are as far as their talent and abilities. Steams and Reaper are nowhere near their.
Oh no, not JC and KC. I'm talking about Real Sick and Kid Chaos.
Well, we already know JC can get ready in a drop of a dime.
Not JC. Kid Chaos and Real Sick.
Okay, well, again, these are two people. Again, Kid Chaos and Real Sick are two people who are, their battle rap IQ is high.
I agree with Cece, for when she get rolling, ain't no stopping her. I agree with but you know what?
Get ready in 2 hours. Okay?
Hold on. I wanna add on to Cece's point. Really great point when she said Smack and Beezy needs to kind of have the awareness of when to put these guys and plug and play them. Like you just seen these guys choked in the first round of the tournament. If they were to advance and then continue this gauntlet, they would have probably choked along the way. Then you put these two guys against each other who were, I guess, choke prone or just came off of a choke or, you know, a non-clean performance, and you give them this little bit of amount of prep time, like nothing good could have came out of it. And more importantly, I don't think they read the room. No disrespect to Reaper and Steams, the market did not ask for this. In fact, the market rejected this battle harshly enough that I actually felt bad. I'm like, let's give it a shot. Like, these guys are probably coming here looking for redemption, and the market has spoken, and the market is the fans.
Well, but shout out to Reaper. You know, he's taking all this in stride. You know, we shot a couple of shots at each other over the weekend, and it was all in good fun, some good laughs. And Reaper will be here because we're going to get at him when he gets here. He will be here this week, and we're going to get at him and let him know what's going on.
Can I say something to Reaper? Because I was watching Angry Fan. Shout out to Angry Fan because he's always showed us love. You know, I guess him and Angry Fan have been going back and forth on their Facebook stuff. But my thing is this with Reaper. This is not the first time I've seen Reaper going after the bloggers for their opinion about his performance. You know, he did it again with Ben Swayze and Low. If y'all don't know who she is, she's a huge battle rap fan. But my thing is this with Reaper. Stop taking your time to address the bloggers and work on your crafts. Because what everybody is saying about you is not a lie. Nobody is trying to say, well, you did good, but we don't like you, so we're going to say you did bad. No, you lost to somebody that choked 2 rounds. How do you lose to somebody that choked in 2 rounds? Now, I got both of y'all losing if y'all really want to ask for my opinion. Everybody keep asking who won. How can we? I say y'all both lost because y'all both did bad. I'm not about to pick no winner out of that battle. However, my thing is this with Reaper. Stop taking your time to address these bloggers and listen to what people are saying. Sometimes you got to listen to constructive criticism, and I'm talking about the constructive criticism. Sometimes you got to listen to that to make yourself do better and to make you take a step back and be like, you know what? I do got to do better. These are the areas I need to work on, and I'm going to work on them motherfuckers. Because he said he got a contract with URL, and he's going to be battling in 2 weeks. If that is the case, you need to start listening and start getting your shit together.
That's what I'm saying. We have to ask him about that. I mean, but this might have been the battle where he finally realized that. This might have been the battle because after the battle, it wasn't like, oh, there's a war or F you, this person, that person, whatever. I think sometimes you just take a look in the mirror and you realize, like, damn, son, like,
sometimes it kind of
I'm
trickles
looking
into your
crazy out
psyche.
here.
It trickles into your psyche sometimes too, because the Danny Myers choke wasn't one of those I'm not prepared. It was just like something happened in real life time that I just couldn't recover from. Because the rest of the other 2 rounds he delivered very sharply, and even that first round where he did choke, stopped and finished it, he came back with that intensity. It just wasn't enough to recover.
Right.
But so it might be in his psyche. Like if time off is needed, take it. You don't have to say yes at every opportunity given. You know what I mean?
I mean, you don't have to, but at the same time, when you got people that feel like, damn, I'm out of the tournament, and we even said it before the start of Ultimate Madness 2, these are some of these guys' last shot. So they fall out of the tournament, they thinking to themselves, damn, this might have been it for me. So when they get that call from Smack and Beast, they're like, hey, big head, they don't want to say no. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. If you say yes, you gotta always be prepared. I'm not trying to put all the blame on Smack and Beasley. However, it was a lose-lose situation because they should have known these two are not good on no week's notice. Come on, bro. It's levels to this.
Absolutely.
All right, well, Hit Chaos, I sent in the link. We should be joining us shortly. And in the meantime, we can talk about some of the announcements over the weekend. Emerson Kennedy versus Prep was announced for the one-off weekend. I'm actually kind of shocked because I would think Emerson Kennedy's kind of mentally drained from how hard he had to prep these 2 weeks. Maybe the next 2 weeks doesn't come with a prize or a risk, so he feels a little more alleviated. It's actually a really good style matchup. I personally like it. Throw to the audience out there before we break it down. Emerson Kennedy versus Prep. What do you guys think of this match? What up, Project Rico?
Bulls, Prep 2-1. Rather see EK and Kid Chaos. Damn, that ain't gonna happen right now. I'm not excited, says JR. EK 30 says DC Man. EK a writer and a vet, been in the game since 2010. EK 2-1 Project Rico. Prep 2-1 KC. J84. Prep coming back is dope, says it's the ref. What up, ref? Where did Prep get dug up from? Oh, Tampa. I was there. Prep body bag, says Anwar. Anwar? Are you saying Prep is going to body bag EK or Prep's going to be put in a body bag, Anwar? Let me know. I wouldn't know how to feel about this battle. That's for you to figure out. Oh, no, man. Make your statement and stand on it.
Plant your flag and stand on it.
Prep is a gimmick rapper who can freestyle, says JR. Oh,
wow.
Okay. Wow.
That's
Anwar sharp. Mad Prep beat Don Marino last year, says Gregory. I can't call this one. Prep been cooking on Gates of the Garden.
That's my thing with Prep. He's always cooking in the street parks and the Rucker and all that stuff. But when it comes to being on the stage, the minutes don't equate. We're going to get to Emerson Kennedy Prep a little sooner. We just got Kid Chaos joining us right now.
Yes, sir.
Let's get the man of the hour on. You know he gonna talk. You know he gonna talk his shit today.
Told him to pull up. I told him pull up and talk your shit though.
Yeah, look at this smile. Everybody, Kid Chaos is in the building. Yeah, first, hold on. We gotta give a guy a round of applause. Hold on.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're far too kind.
Before you start, I just want to say, Hercules. So you was a god, but now you're human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vlad, take over, man.
Oh, man. If you guys were not watching this battle over the weekend, you missed the classic. You missed the clash of two pen titans. You've missed a guy who just made his mark and who has arrived and who etched his name in stone. And you watch a legendary pen get resurrected and show you he is who he is. Ladies and gents, we'd like to welcome Kid Chaos to the show. Chaos, welcome, player.
Headshot, what is happening? What is he doing? How is everybody?
Hold up that Canada Dry, brother. Let's get it cracking.
Hey!
Hello.
First, it feels like you've arrived. You were confident in your abilities. You knew you would do this. And the last 48 hours, you've been nothing but receiving reception, flowers, positive feedback. Even people that have JC winning is giving you their props. How's it feel the last 48 hours?
It feels good, man. It feels good because, you know, we all know how it is to put your foot in your mouth. You know what I mean? We all know that feeling of you go, you big something up. And then when that time comes, you end up looking stupid and you have to explain yourself and then make excuses. Or if you're somebody who's solid, you know what I'm saying, you have to take it on the chin and keep moving. And it's like, it's good to be able to, I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't like bash him and just say JC was trash and like that. I still gave my reason, but it's like, it's good to be like, yo, if he don't do this, this gonna happen. Da, da, da. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It goes the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not, no 2020 JC is gonna beat me. It's not. He did not come like anything we seen in 2020. Like, he can't, like JC that we know he can come. Like, it's like, all right, there we go. That's what it was going to take to not get walked on. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then to not only that, it's just certain situations. Like, you know how that little shit means a lot. And just little things that happen that just kind of show, bro, regardless, my poise is going to be there. Nothing's going to throw me off. As much as you wanted to throw me off, it's not going to throw me off. Like, I'm going to talk shit and get right back into my bars, bro. Like I'm like that shit, I'm not going to get rattled. I'm not going bro, like we can talk our shit and I'm gonna get right back to cooking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. I'm glad for JC for showing up. You know what I'm saying? I have, of course, you know, my logical debating mind. I have my things, but JC really did do good. I cannot act like he didn't, and I won't act like he didn't, and I won't act like I'm gonna argue with anybody who hasn't winning. I'm not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now anybody says I got body, that's who I'm arguing.
Hey, shut up, 2-0. Shut up, 2-0. Shut up, 2-0. Shut up.
Are you stupid?
Hey, shut up. I bet you shut up first. Shut up. Shut up.
I bet you shut up before I do. I bet you shut up before I do.
You're losing. 2, you're losing.
I bet you shut up before I do because it's your turn.
Bro, the best part about that, though, is like, he gave up like one more shut up, and then JC, da 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 da. I was like, this is genius right here. I was like, you left JC on the angry note, went straight to the bars. I was like, so much shit talk.
Bad.
What does it feel like to know that you're the guy that, like, when the battle got announced, and leading up to the battle and the shit talking that you put out there, it literally forced JC to bring an intensity that we have not felt before. Man. What did that do to your confidence in the battle once you saw, like, oh, he came to play too? Like, what's up?
I don't know if y'all recall. I'm pretty sure I said on this show, but when I was like, JC is, I think he's aware. I don't think JC is a fool. I think JC has looked. He understands. You know what I'm saying? What time? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I wasn't surprised. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a tactician. I know what type of competitor he is because I am from a cloth similar to his. I understand with somebody coming out of nowhere saying, you're not who you used to be. Ha ha, you're not who you used to be. Like, bro, who are you fucking playing with, bro? All right. You know what I'm saying? I know, and the thing is, though, as I'm doing, I'm seeing sharper than my sword. You're not who you used to be, motherfucker. You're not. But I'm sharper than my sword. I'm here. I'm waiting. So as soon as you come out, don't think I'm just throwing rocks and sitting here playing. I'm over here training. I'm training, telling you not who you used to be. I'm working every day. Just come talk to me.
Chaos. Speaking of being a tactician, 3 rounds of angles. I did not expect that, brother. And, you know, here we have open dialogue. I've been, you know, a little critical at times, saying Chaos can get a little schemy, could get a little wordy. But, dog, you polished off everything. The schemes that you did have, they were concise, to the point, no extra words necessary or needed. 3 rounds of angles, which I did not expect. I thought maybe it was going to be like a lyrical miracle war, but you angled this dude for 3 rounds. What made you, if I can say, switch up styles just a little bit, riding patterns? You may not say that, but that's how I saw it. What made you go that route?
I'm going to be completely honest. I angle all 3 rounds, every battle I have.
Okay.
What it is, JC is JC. And the angles I chose are more like, oh, but if you look at Street Hymns, every round I'm angling him. Look at Kruger. Every round, I'm angling him. Bando, my first round angle was like to try to take away his whole, what he does to the kid flips and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is what I am. I am somebody who looks, I'm like, I'm going to try to take your strength and make it a weakness. It's something I heard Luck say a long time ago. He was like, that's what I do. I take people's strengths and I try to find a way to make it a weakness. You see what I'm saying? And so that is kind of what I do. All right, you graded kid flips. I'm going to try to take that away from you. I'm going to try to show why it's not that good. And then with JC, it was more of a, your strength is that you're a vet. So out the gate, let me attack that logic. That is your real strength over me. I feel like in this setting, I don't think it's necessarily what you're able to do. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. JC is not no clear better writer than me. He's not. I am like that. But the rookie vet thing, that's where you got that edge over me. So it's like, all right, let me make you look like you're a vet, but you're like a rookie amongst the vets. If that make any sense. You know what I'm saying? You're a vet, but you're like the rookie in the vets. So let me attack that out the gate. And then it was like, from there, let me just pick apart things that I can. And then of course the last one, it was like, bro, let me be honest about how I felt, how it's been feeling for me personally as a fan, as somebody who looked up to you as a battle rapper, somebody who looked up to you. Let me tell you how this has affected me. And I wish I would have known we weren't going to stick to the time limits because there was so much more I had. Like, I had 2 gun bars that entire battle. 2. And it was only in that one default section.
Yeah.
It was only in that one default section where I did those 2 gun bars back to back, got back out of it, and got back to my angle. Only gun bars I had the entire battle. But when I tell you I had some shit, and I took it out because I got a phone call saying I had no choice but to stick to the time limit.
Oh, they were gonna call time.
Yeah. But then raps it first and raps a whole 45 seconds. I guess they wasn't
playing with your ass. They were like, we gonna call time. I'm just
JC pulled the vet move, like, yeah, time limit. Yeah, cool. He's like, you stuck to the time limit? Okay.
That's the one thing I do not agree with. There's certain vet moves he did that I count as vet moves. I don't count that as a vet move. I count that as you needing an extra leg that I don't get.
Oh.
That's what not a vet move. That's manipulation. If you're telling me I have to stick to a time limit then you don't, that's not, because this is something that's not a battle rap. This is like outside with contractual agreements. You know what I'm saying? This is not inside of a battle. So no, this is a contractual agreement. And so, okay, I'm thinking this is what we're contracted to do. This is what we have to do. Then to do a whole half a round longer than me.
You saying JC went longer than you?
The vet,
I had the battle. He ran 45 seconds longer than me in that round.
A vet like JC knows that if URL sees him cooking, that man who's on the clock is gonna be like, do I really stop him while he's cooking?
So
no.
let me give you my synopsis of the first round real quick, because our first watch, I wanted to be the analytical guy and be like, oh, Chaos lost the Caffeine vote, one Rookie's rest. I need to watch this back. And you, my brother, I got to give you props because you played the camera game too, because you knew when we rewind it, we find more, and it was more direct. And you said in the interview, I knew I was going to be able to be more direct and outperform them, so I knew that was going to last better on camera, which it did. Ultimately, I edged you the first and the third. Third's clear for you. I edged you the first. But you being as direct as you was, that was like perfect because it reminded me of Twerk and Verb. Twerk didn't discredit Verb. He said, I respect your career, but these are the moments where you failed in it. You know? So it's one of those, like, I can't say I'm better than you. I don't have a brand like yours, but this is where your brand starts to falter. This is where you start to fail at. Because all of us, we'll all criticize people that are richer than us, are bigger than us, are more popular than us. Because, yeah, they got to that status, but they did something wrong along the way. Just because they got there doesn't mean they're flawless. And I felt like JC doing the I know, I'm the best, I know, was almost a breath tactic, because in the first round, he had 3 slight little stumbles. And
nobody's mentioning that.
Wait. And in the second round, he does the I know like 3-4 times, and he doesn't stumble at all. So I'm like, maybe that's a breath tactic. And because I saw that, I'm like, I gotta edge Casey the first is cleaner.
Like I think if when all things are considered, I'm just looking like, bro, JC. But this is what I think is a vet move. One of the things that you did that I know and all that shit, that's vet move shit. That was some shit I learned. I was like, you know what? That was genius, JC. That was really genius. He did exactly he did exactly what he needed to do to win right then. Because really what fans are thinking of, that's all that matters to them, is right then how it looks. And if he's shaking his head, think about it. Like another thing you have to take into account. I do not have nowhere near the fan base he does. I don't have a YouTube drop for you already. I want to stress that. So when these people coming in the Caffeine, a lot of them are looking like, who is this guy talking crazy to JC? Who the fuck are you? You feel what I'm saying? So then when the battle actually goes on and he's sitting there shaking his head as I'm rapping, think about the people who come in don't know me. They're like, oh, okay. He's like, this trash. That was horrible. Y'all ready? And it's just like, that's that little shit. He did say that. He did say that.
I was like, it wasn't horrible, but he mad. I told you y'all pissed him off. I told y'all this last week. He was mad. He not having that shit. Y'all not gonna keep on
It took a mad JC. It took a mad JC to have a debatable with me with extra time.
Talk.
Let that resonate. It took a mad JC to have a debatable with extra time. Please stop playing with me like I'm just not one of them ones.
You've certainly arrived. You've arrived. There's no question about that. And I want to ask you, on the timeline and on social media, a lot of your peers and a lot of the OGs and a lot of the vets, Math Hoffa, B-Dot, Cortez, Averb, I can keep going. They all give you your props. How did that feel, knowing all those names that are this high of a status, looking down like, yo, you're next up?
It was honorable. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, I spoke on this on DNA show. Some of them felt one particular Verbs felt a little condescending. Like, you know how Verb has this really condescending way he like to give people compliments.
No, he's just planting the seed. He's just planting the seed. Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah, he's like, yo, he could be nice one day if I take him under my wing. I can make somebody.
What Verb is saying is keep cooking. I'll see you down the line. I'm at the end of the Mortal Kombat line. That's what he's saying.
Hey, that's cool.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe
like, listen,
he's just letting you know, like, okay, young grasshopper, you know, you did well, but you still gotta come see the master.
Yeah, okay. I hear you. I hear it, and it's like, hey, I understand it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm on Verb level. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing I can learn from him. I'm not saying nothing like that. But it's just the way he put it. It's just like, bro, I'm a 30-year-old man with 3 kids, bro. Like I ain't about to be up under nobody's wing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not starstruck. Like we gonna come together equally as men. You can teach me whatever something about battle rap, but as men, we gonna come together as equals, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what you've accomplished. You're not no more of a man than me, like you're saying, or somebody on some level above me. Like, we ain't about to do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he did, but it just give you that feeling of, come on, man. Don't do it like that, bro. Like,
but Verb always backhands compliments everyone, so that's
exactly. You know what I mean? But honestly, to answer your question in full, like it felt good, man. Daylight called me personally. You know what I'm saying? We had a conversation. That was different to have somebody like Daylight on the phone saying, you're one of us, bro. He was like, fuck what they talking about this rookie shit, bro. What you do? Nah, that's our level shit. He's like, that's up there, bro. Like, he's like, that third round was transcendent. Like, come on, bro. Like, hearing shit like that, I'm sitting to my girl in the bedroom. I'm like, that shit was transcendent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it felt good. I can't even cap. But again, I'm a 30-year-old man, but I have to admit, bro, like, that was a fan moment. Like, yo, like, Daylight is really like really harping on my skills. Like, bro, you are really next level.
Daylight saying your third round was transcended. Take me through the beginning of your third round when you mentioned the EA game, right? Like the game. Then you also talked about his skin tone.
EA was in the first round.
Okay.
EA Sport 5 was the line in the first.
But you started talking about a game and then eventually moved on to the arcade and coin. So like it was all like one big like game like reference. Like what was that?
In a sense, kinda. But it's God, if I took you through my writing process, it would kind of take a while. But it's not really like that. But it started with you kind of like he has this. He's an egotistical person. JC is egotistical, right? So it really just started.
All y'all are egotistical. That's what makes y'all great.
We are. I feel like to a certain extent. I'm not egotistical to the point where it's like during the battle, I'm going to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm confident, not egotistical, if that makes any sense. It was like, okay, I'm gonna let you rap. I'm gonna give you your props while you're rapping. It doesn't bother me, bro. Cause guess what? You still not gonna smoke me? I don't care. I will tell you that was crazy and then fuck you up the next round. Like, I don't care. Like, that's just who I am. But you know what I'm saying? But again, like that was his bet move. Don't get me wrong. That worked for him. I'm not saying it's wrong. It works for what he does. Just I choose not to do that shit. But anyway, it was really like I wanted to kind of make a point of how it feels to me. So it's like, all right, I look at my rounds as stories. If I want this to be the conclusion, this is the entire point I want you to get. Where do I start that lays the foundation so you understand where I'm building up to? And so basically it's kind of started from there. It was just like, okay, he can't coin anything special because he token, all this other things. So I'm just thinking of different things, and then I kind of backtrack. If that makes any sense. I think about where I want to go, then I think about how to get there. So it's like I start backtracking.
You reverse engineer it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like from there, it's like I understand to set a foundation of how I think, to set how he views himself. So I'm like, if URL 2K was pressed into an actual gaming test, you would scroll to your face, select, and that in and of itself is a depressed thing to think about. It's not just that for you to play yourself. Because it's like, that one line just encompasses the egotism of if it was an actual game, you're gonna play you. But within that, you also be playing yourself. Because focused on you don't realize that when you get in these, then I go from there. Because when you face a vet, anyone knows to control, you don't realize that when you get in these certain situations, you be looking bad because you're so egotistical. You don't realize these people be fucking you up because they know how to control the crowd. And y'all hold it down, let them finish. Yeah, you got to help them finish because they be fucking you up. You know what I'm saying? Like them, like the Twerks, Tay-Rock, I'm not saying like they all just completely bodied them, but it's like they kind of really showed a difference of, you know what I'm saying, kind of what they do compared to what he does, because it was like he's just so stuck on being him. I'm JC. And it's like and then from there it's like, but this has also led to your downfall if you're not being as dope and because you're so I'm JC. You don't see what you need to grow and need to work on. And it's like, what happened to you, bro? And then you say, so all kind of leads into it's like a big storyline for me. So really, to answer your question, that long ass answer. That's how like I kind of came to the beginning of my third, was kind of like starting where I kind of want to say of how it affected me, then kind of backtrack into how do I set that up.
Vlad, before I let you take over, last question. Did you write that Hercules bar to a metronome?
No,
because the clap, the pacing of the clap also matched the entire like flow of the couple bars prior. I was like, oh,
that was because again, I thought of the last bar. The last bar was Hercules, you was a god, but now you human. That was it. It was just the punch was there. But I was like, how do I set that up? Then I thought of Hercules. So, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, Hercules. Okay, how could I was like, that is a dope. I was like, Hercules was a god. All right, how do I set that up? So it's like your versus scene hurting these guys that you will ruin every versus scene. No, I haven't went over because they were repeating it. But anyway, so I go from there. So it wasn't like I just thought of the ending. Then thought about what's the best way to lead into it that sets it up and does not get boring for you. You know what I'm saying? And I understand how much pockets matter. When I'm in one pocket and then get out to another pocket, I understand how that's like, ooh, it draws people in, makes your ears perk up like, oh shit, all right, this is different. What is he doing? It's like to break it down and go to it. And then after that's when I added on the bring you back down to earth. That I didn't have that original. The original line was the Hercules bar, but just how my mind's work. I was like, wait, didn't Zeus bring him? I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So then it's like I start thinking of more things I can kind of add to just. So it's already a punch there, but then it's like I added on like another punch. You would say some people are also drawing out scheme. It's like. The scheme really was supposed to end with the Hercules.
I could argue it's one of your best things just because it's like it has a flow, it has a pocket, it keeps you like rhythm, like it has like a little hypnotizing rhythm. And I'm gonna be honest, I watched the clip 100 times and I can't remember the first 3 bars. But when you start to say Hercules, you lower your octane, right? Like you lower your voice, and it has this little like, oh, I remember this. And you put the imagery of Hercules in the punchline, and you drop it so like just sudden and serious. I'm like. He couldn't have crafted a better bar than this. That's why the entire room had that. Like it just digested it. Like they just ate that first bite of the steak when it's medium. And you're like, this is it. Go ahead, Vlad, take over.
Yeah, but that's definitely what I wanted to commend you on also, because a lot of times you got guys who are, I'm a writer, and forget that this is still rap, and there are flows and there are pockets and there are other things that you can do to the lead up that really grabs the attention of even the most common fan who's like, I'm not tuning in, but once the flow starts, it's like, I'm here for it, and then the punch lands, and it's crazy. My favorite line of the third was, now when I look at you, I get terrified because I see how far that I can fall. And I was like, yo. And I was like, see, that's not a punchline. It's nothing. It's just something that's so guttural that it just hits you and you go, yo, that was hard. And
that
like you said,
fire.
You took a chance and you really took that third and you told JC how, you know what I'm saying, you felt about him coming up, the writing style and all that, and that how all of this maybe had to happen for you to actually get to this point right now. And I felt like you really took a chance on that one, because if everything doesn't land correctly, you know how this culture goes, you know what I'm saying, eating and riding and all of this and that. And I also felt like when JC got to his third and he had, you know, those extra gun bars in there and the Miss Parker and stuff like that, you start to go, you got a guy who's being totally direct right now. He's got the flows, he's got the pockets also, he's got haymakers. The writing is dope from JC, but it's more like not as direct. You got the gun bars, you got, you know,
I'm gonna be honest. I had a lot of
people to judge.
I had a lot of people coming back telling me, "Oh, JC showed KC the levels." I'm like, how? What did he? What are you talking about? His
second was crazy though. His second, let's get into that. His second was crazy.
Now, I'm glad you said that because it's actually
crazy.
When you said you took chances, I actually want to go back and say my second was another one where I took a chance. It just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? Like that happens. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of like, and I'm not saying it's the same caliber, you're not fans of it, but it's kind of like that Kit Kat bar from Hollow the Don.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a risk. If that did not work, that bombs. But if it worked, it works well. And that's how I think about a lot of the shit I do. I'm a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck it. Like literally, I'm a risk taker, bro. Like I have my girlfriend for my 30th birthday. My girl didn't throw me a party. My girl didn't have a dinner for me. She knew what I like to do. She took me to a White Rapids Adventureland place where I rock climb and jumped off 100-foot buildings and shit. She knows the shit that I like to do. So it's like, I'm a risk taker. So it's like, bro, man, this shit could go bad. Fuck it. I'm not going to lie. There was one thing that was a big risk in my second that I did take out. And I'll tell y'all now. Okay. But it was a thing that I thought, in my mind, I thought was really funny. But the more I rehearsed it, I was like, nah, this shit could go bad. So I said, I'm going to read the room. That's why I said I'm going to read the room as I'm doing my second. If it feels like they fucking with it, I'm going to do it. If not, and as I was going, I was like, nah, let me get off these jokes and just go ahead and get to kind of my point that I'm making. Let me get off the jokes. Because I had this little one Soulja Boy little part where I was going to like redo a Soulja Boy song, but kind of like rap it like I was JC. It was everybody who heard it, thought it was super creative and funny. It was just something about in the moment. I was just like, nah, bro, because JC just kind of came straight with bars at first, and he's pushing this intensity, and I was like, damn, I'm about to go into a jokey round. I never forget, in my mind, as he's doing his first one, I'm about to go into a jokey round. Fuck. I was like, literally in my mind, I was like, fuck, this round about to be too jokey, bro. Like, it was too much intensity in that first, because now with this jokey round, they not really going to be wanting to feel that shit right now. Like, I was like, fuck it. That shit, I ain't about to freestyle this round, so fuck it. It is what it is. Let's just go with it. So I ain't gonna say I went into it feeling like I might lose a second, but it was like,
I got a little nervous. I saw you going into the phone, and I was like,
see, that's something I had to talk about.
But they both went into
I saw both y'all on the phone. I didn't know what was going on.
But they both
got a little nervous.
Phones.
You know what I'm saying? What happened with the phones? Talk to us.
I made my daughters and son strike dead now if I'm lying. I was not looking at no bars. I do not know why my comment didn't show up. I went in there and typed 2 laughing emojis and 2 emojis like this after his round. During his round. I typed that, put that shit back up. During his round, I literally typed 2 laughing emojis, 2 emojis like this, and put my phone back in my pocket. I read the comments, because I'm not going to lie. I'm like, I want to know how people were feeling. So I'm like, how people feel? I'm like, okay.
That's a Geechee Gotti move when A-Rap was rapping and he's like, this is ass.
Listen, boy, again, I'm going to keep it all the way real. I got it from Geechee Gotti. When I saw Geechee do a verse verb, and I was like, you know what? That was some real low-key smooth shit. I was like, you know what? I would do a fucking vet move. I would do that shit.
I was like, the universe was like, man, I ain't posting this up. Focus.
Listen, I want to say this. I said this on Pig Stand. It was like, bro, and I'm not even just saying this for me. It's kind of for JC too. When have you ever known me to choke? Since y'all have seen me, Like,
no, it's not that. I'm saying that's why it made me a little nervous. I don't know what you're doing in your phone.
Okay.
And the first battle was, you know what happened in that battle, and I'm like, why is Chaos going in the phone right now?
But JC went into his phone too.
JC went into his phone, and I'm like, what's happening here? We about to get.
I think it's possible JC was doing the same thing, because I think what it is I think JC he set a tone, and then from there he was trying to like, because think about it, I rap first. Y'all never, when have y'all seen JC battle somebody? He's walking around and doing all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
What happened was JC felt what I was coming with, and JC was like, I can't just stand here and do what I did with Loso. He didn't do none of that with Loso. But he understood, I'm bringing a different pressure right now. You know what I'm saying? You can try to say that was ass and trash all you want. You know that shit was crazy. You're a writer, bro. You know I was just wilding just now, so you're like, nah, I got to bring this intensity back. You feel what I'm saying? And he did. And I'm glad he did, but I think when he did that, I think from there he was like, then he saw me in my phone. I think from there he was like, I'm gonna get on my phone. You know, I'm be honest. I think I'm gonna get on my phone when he rapped it. You know what I'm saying? I think he might have went to the comments too. I didn't look in his phone and see, but I wouldn't be surprised if he probably went and was like, let me see how people feeling about this shit. Okay. 1-1. All right, fuck it. 2-0, whatever. All right, cool.
I think he was just trying to ignore you or trying to be like, I ain't trying to hear you. I ain't hearing you. Say your shit and let me know when you done. That's what I thought JC was doing. But I knew what you was gonna do, and I was not surprised when I saw your little comment pop up in the chat. I said, see, I knew it. I knew it.
I don't know why. I thought it was gonna stay up.
I don't like when two people get up there and be friendly and being like, oh, because you know what? Let's be real. A lot of times people have criticized JC for being too friendly or being too good sportsmanship. Okay, now we see the other side. When he is angry, he is talking, and he gonna say what he say. So I just tell fans, like, you can't have it one way and not the other. Like, you don't like it when he's too friendly, but now y'all saying, oh my God, like, he was. I
think everybody loved it. Don't be honest. I think everybody kind of enjoyed our little moments. You know what I'm saying? It got petty. It got petty, but you know, I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie, it got a little petty, but I thought it was
Shut up.
He still gave you your props though. You can see even during the rounds, he's like, good shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he recognized what was going on. It's a war, and during that time, it's like, I'm gonna say what I need to say, but you know, I know what's going on. You know, it's like when you boxing. You know when you got hit with a good one. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna breathe different. You know what I mean? You gonna let that out. They gonna know, but. It was a classic. Shit!
Shout out to JB. What's the word, King? What's the word, JB?
I bet you shut up before I did.
Shout out JB. And also after the battle, y'all did, you know, kind of hug it up, and JC did the, you know, infamous "Let's go." And like, how was it after y'all ended the battle, y'all ended the war? Did he say anything in particular that, you know, you're gonna take with you for the rest of your career in battle rap or anything like that?
Nothing he said in particular. I will always just feel honored that I battled somebody who inspired me to get back into this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was battling since, like, I got battles you could look like since I was like 16. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been battling for a long time. But it's like, to have somebody when I came home from prison, I wasn't really interested in really getting back into battle rap like that. Especially like my mindset, I'm looking at it like, oh, these motherfuckers be bumping this shit now. Fuck, now I'm gonna knock somebody the fuck out. Because you gotta understand, I went to prison. Motherfuckers was not touching at all in battle rap. I went to prison in 2009. That was when, you know what I'm saying, it was that Smack DVD era. It was no touching, like, at all in that era. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I understood. I ain't had no cell phone back there, nothing. So I did 4 years. I come home. Now I see little bumps and shit and pokes. I'm like, oh, I can't do this shit. I'm gonna knock one of them boys the fuck out, right? I start watching them more. I was like, but Luck's still the greatest. And about a year I sit, and then somebody I worked at this job, and they was like, bro, you gotta watch this dude, JC. Like, I'm like, man, Luck's the best. Like, I don't give a fuck who you bring up. Nobody's ever gonna be better than Lux. And he was like, bro, watch this dude. Now, I didn't think JC was better than Lux, but I did watch it. Was like, who the fuck is this? Like, oh, hell no. I want to battle. I swear to God, I was like, nah. I've seen Lux do what he do, and watching this motherfucker here, I gotta battle. So I literally put up a post. I hired a cameraman, made some ugly ass flyer. We went to one of the hoods around here on a basketball court, and we fucking battled on the basketball court. And like, you know what I'm saying, one of the hoods and shit. And it was just like from there to start from him and Lux and people like that I was inspired by, to then battle him and get that, nah, bro, you gets crazy, whatever the case may be. Like, that meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? That meant a lot to really have JC. I'm trying to position this shit right. All right.
Yeah, I gotta call my band.
But fuck, how do I?
Hold on. Just slide over
Just
a little bit.
Yeah, just scoot to your
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get it.
Your left.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
All right. So, but yeah, that felt good. But then that vet move, man. That kind of little shit he was doing. I'm like, again, that's not really my character to do a lot of the stuff he did. But some of it, I will try to take with me a little bit. Like, I like that. I like how you did that. Like, all right, cool.
You've always been vocal when it comes to like your matches. You build it up, you do promo. But for this match, you definitely did a lot of promo. You came on our show spontaneously. You did the prime time. Afterwards, you jumped on Pickstand. You jumped on your own Caffeine channel. You jumped on DNA show. Now you're here. Talk about the importance of the promo run before and after that you're learning now.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I haven't gotten into political battle rap mindset yet, and I'm sure that will come the more I progress within this. So I really just look at it as like I'm trying to convince everybody that I can win. So I just look at the promo. I just look at it as like, who wants to talk right now and wants to say that I'm gonna lose? Because I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna lose. It's more, I just see it as a, bro, you got me fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really think, and again, y'all might say this is cocky, but if you think anybody's going to come over there and just walk all over me, bro, I don't think there is a battle rapper in existence who's going to go in there and just walk all over me, bro. I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's just the confidence I have. And to this day, I haven't been proved wrong. Whether it's the people I battle coming up or one of the greatest battle rappers ever. Nobody's going to just walk all over me, bro. Like, I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but from there, I'm still humble enough to know I got a lot that I can work on. I watch myself and cringe sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how the fuck did I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's shit I got to work on. You know what I mean? And from there, yeah, I literally forget the question you asked, but yeah. So I forgot.
And now Chaos is on the champagne campaign. You know what I'm saying? The post battle joint. Nah, man. What did Smack say anything backstage too? I know, like, on camera, he gave you lots of praise. Like, yo, you really put on your hair. I'm gonna give you whoever you want and stuff. Take us backstage when it's not Smack anymore, but it's Troy Mitchell, and he's just talking to you, and it's like, yo, welcome.
For one, it was only maybe 15, 20 people in the room, but this feeling of when we got done rapping, everybody stands up and claps. Damn, I wish I could see my arms right now. I just got chills just thinking about it, bro. The moment for that for me, bro, was so epic, bro, because I'm just standing there. You know, he went last. I'm just standing there like, and I'm trying to hold it in like, God damn, bro, I just battled JC and held my, like, I held that shit down. And then, like, when he gets done, and everybody just like just standing up, like, eagerly, not like this, like, labored, like, oh, okay, they just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, they just stand up and start clapping. It's like, oh, shit. Like, I just did the Smack jump out his chair. And like Brizz, he just like, you know what I'm saying? Like pointing at me and shit. Like, yo, this is a great feeling, you know what I'm saying? So that feeling was dope. And then, so from after that, after we, you know what I'm saying, we talk on camera quick. And then Smack, he just basically like, I told you. Smack was like, I told you from the jump. After I first saw you with Bando and then with Castro and the Sick, I was like, bro, I like what you do. You continue. I'm going to give you who you want. You want JC? Show me what you got with JC. And he's like, and I'm going to continue to keep my word. Who you want? You know what I'm saying? Is I'm going to continue to keep my word. Who you want? Because you're showing me I can throw them people at you and you're not going to let me down. You're showing me in 2 weeks you can give me a classic performance. And then if I give you time, you could go in there with a legend and debatably win. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to flex like I just walked all over him either. I do feel like I won, but I'm not going to act like I walked over him either. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I held my own.
I want to say this. I think there's a lot of value in JC being potent and having a lot of good performances, because you mentioned it, like, I'm so glad he came good, because if he didn't, y'all would have discredited my material for just saying he was bad. And I think this is the best JC I've seen since the Geechee Gotti battle, and that battle is so enticing because he is good, and that's Geechee's first battle on the road. So it's kind of like, if JC is good and you meet that level, both people kind of like almost win. And when that happens, everybody then wants a piece of the pie from everybody. And if somebody wants a piece of you, B-Dot says, I want Chaos on the roof.
Hello.
Make the call. Let's start the campaign, because I love the campaigns. B-Dot and Kid Chaos on the roof. Quarantine Sterilized 3. Everybody in the audience, tell me, do you want this?
Put up that poll. Who do we have? B-Dot or Kid Chaos?
They said yeah. They said okay. They said Kid Chaos. Rita says not yet. Hey man.
Y'all could vote from the LTBR Q&A. That is our official admin. So upvote whoever you think is gonna win.
Rita said give it a year. Now we want that.
Why? Hold on. Why?
Yeah.
Come
on, Miss Rita. Come to the front of the class, Miss Rita.
Step to the front of the class, Miss Rita.
Come on, boo boo.
They said Chaos 2-1. Rita said because I want to see I battle other people first. That's a fair thing, but you gotta.
That's fair.
Throw the names. All right.
I guess so. But I can understand that. But if you're saying some shit like you don't deserve it, like nah, we're not even about to start that shit. We're not about to start that.
It's right. This is your victory lap. You can let it down a little bit.
Averb went and battled B-Dot when B-Dot had like 2 battles on camera.
That's a fact.
And everybody would have said that. But what Averb say? He's like, I saw that boy, like I saw that B-Dot get crazy. So I went and battled him. And what they do, they had a great battle. B-Dot is literally doing the same thing. I have 5 consistent battles in a row. Bro, you can't name your favorites. A lot of your favorites don't have 5. No, there's 6 now. I'm tripping. 6 consistent crazy battles in a row against all types of different competition.
Who do you want to battle? Because that's what a lot of people
want to battle me, so give me B-Dot.
I said, okay, there y'all go. He said he went all the smoke, y'all. He
went turning out no fades.
Don't get me wrong. I don't want, because JC said this thing again, because he's trying to make, he like, again, another vet move. He did his interview before the battle. Talking about, yeah, Chaos been pushing for this. He been cut. Stop it. That's not how I win. People said I couldn't beat you, so I just said I could. And then they said, well, y'all battle rookies versus vets. Okay, I'll smoke them. Never. And it's the same thing with B-Dot. I'm not saying, oh, I want B-Dot. He mentioned it, so now I'm saying, yes, give me B-Dot. I would love to go to war with B-Dot.
Well, ladies and gents, you heard it here first, man. Kid Chaos is turning down no fades. B-Dot is rolling out that red carpet to California and is giving you the invite. The rooftop is ready. Avocado got the red cams. Headshot on the roof. Let's get it popping, man. I'm here for this.
Look at him.
Yo,
I'm here for this, man.
We got 7 minutes left, so we'll take all questions in the chat. We'll take a Q&A for the last 7 minutes.
Yeah, let's go. Because that was the main question. Everybody's like, well,
go ahead, Chaos.
I'm going to ask y'all a question. Chat can answer too. I have a quick question for y'all. Just take 2 minutes of that 7 real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Even if you got me winning, which I do appreciate, I think you, at least you, I know you got me winning, Brody.
But you first and third.
I appreciate.
What about you, Miss Michigan?
Hello.
I said he got the first, but I had JC 2-1. I said second and third. I said what I said, but it's not taking nothing away.
Well, go ahead. Ask your question.
Michigan.
That's crazy to give him the third, though. That's a little crazy. That's kind of surprising.
I third.
Michigan in the house.
Michigan in the house.
I feel you. But listen, my question is, even regards to that, what would you have liked to see me do different?
I think nothing. I just think that JC edged you those rounds. I don't think
I'm asking everybody, not just everybody.
Your second round, in my opinion, the talking about his clothes is an angle we've heard before. But you mentioned how you felt about the second round, so I'm sure you can hit the game tapes on that.
Yeah.
What's your rebuttaling game like? I know like JC somebody that can't rebuttal, so people that can't rebuttal, rebutting against him is always very effective because they can't do it.
This is my thing. I can rebuttal when I go in there with the mind to I want to rebuttal. If I'm going in there just I want to get my material off because it's like, again, I'm telling stories. So a lot of times, even if I think of a rebuttal, I'm like, I don't want it to deter too much from what I already have. I don't know what's going on. Am I stuck or something?
No. I'm reading what people are saying out there. I'm listening to you.
No, I'm my bad. What it is I have my computer up too. So it's like I'm looking at the caffeine thing and my face is just like frozen on mine.
Oh, no, you're good on caffeine.
You're good.
Okay. That's my internet then. But so yeah, either way, damn, I fucking keep losing my train of thought.
But let me read you some of the responses from out there. Some people said call him a nincompoop more. That was funny. More punches. Okay. Don't use the same angle all 3 rounds, but you didn't. So that's
no, and this is something that somebody said to me. I did, bro. What are y'all listening to? Same angle? What? Bro, my first round angle was you're chasing vets. Hold on, let's break this down because you are not listening. That's the people who I know you're biased. That you got to be biased. If you listen to that and said, they're all completely different angles. The first round is completely about how you're chasing, you're a rookie amongst the vets. You're chasing these other people, trying to get their attention. You're better than that. You're the one who's incredible and letting them act like you're not incredible. You're letting them downplay your talent because they have bigger brains, right? You got to understand, like, quit chasing people. You're JC. Stop doing that shit. Second round, the reason they have a bigger brand is because you have no personality. You are like you just bland, can't dress, no personality, bro. The first time you do an interview showing any personality, we thought you was on crack. You feel what I'm saying? It's like that's the second round angle. It's like, bro, get a brand. I was like, bro, you have more followers on Twitter than IG. People would rather read you than see you. Second round angle. Third round is about personally how I saw you. I saw you as this great guy. You're not as dope as you used to be. I never once spoke to his talent as an angle in any one of those rounds. It was more so how people view you and how I view you. This is more like your talent. You have not been as good as you used to be. You was a god, but now you're human. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's none of those are the same. How are those the same angle?
What do you think of this person who say you should punch more? What do you think of that?
I mean, I get that's a preference. That's a preference thing, but I'm sure like there's people who say that too. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of different people. Like I think if you don't think I give punches, then you just really need to listen more. Cause if you like you go through if you could read go to Genius and read my shit, I'm giving you something damn near every other line.
Which, by the way, shout outs to our transcriber who got the lyrics up there. So shout outs to him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I think like if you really look and see, I just have a very different style, so I don't display them as punches. I don't present them and deliver them like a something, like a something. I don't put them out that way. But I feel like I do. Punches are simply entendres. I give you entendres throughout the entire battle. So it's like if you want me to punch more, you want me to get more surface level punches, I understand what you're saying. But if you're just saying punch, then you gotta listen because I'm punching.
Okay, I see two. Would you ever battle Swamp or Tay-Rock?
Never battle Swamp. Yes, I would battle Tay-Rock.
Okay. There y'all have it.
Yeah, I would never battle Swamp. The closest thing I would ever do with Swamp is if Swamp and like one of the boys from Swamp Town, DG or something, wanted to do like a 2-on-2 against me, like Truth, and we'll do some shit like that in South Carolina for fun type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like 2-on-2s have some fun type shit. But as far as actually standing in front of Swamp, like hell no. Like,
are you interested in the Emerson Kennedy battle?
Emerson is so crazy. Emerson gets so crazy. Hell yeah, I battle EK.
Yes, that'd be fire.
EK gets so crazy, man. Like he hit me up and I respect EK right after the battle, man. He was like, bro, you're not human. And just like, bro, no, you like, yeah, you get crazy too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that was like a lot of the people that I fuck with and I'm fans of was like hitting me up, giving me props, saying things like that, and it was very much appreciated.
Yeah, Chaos. It's got to be such a different feeling from the first week of Ultimate Madness 1 when the end of the day ended, and now as of Saturday. Talk about the difference in those feelings and like the juxtaposition and how you feel now, like going from that to here in the future that's in front of you.
Juxtaposition, my God.
Come on, brother.
I love the verbiage. Either way, so when I first came in to the Ultimate Match, I came in with all the confidence in the world. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, I lost that. I will always put that in quotations. I lost that battle. And I felt like shit. I'm gonna be honest. Like XP, I told him I wasn't battling Real Sick. Right after that, they was like, battle Real Sick, but I was like, I'm not coming back as no fucking loser. No. I told Smack, Bees, all of that right now. I was like, I'm not coming back as no fucking loser. No. Right? P came outside and walked right up to me, told me to my face, he's like, bro, that's corny. I'm gonna keep it real. He's like, I fuck with you, that's corny, bro. He's like, and then he spoke to me in a way that gets to me because he was like, you're taking the opportunity away from Real Sick. He was like, forget how you feel. Real Sick wants to do this. He wants to get back out there. You're taking opportunity away from him by doing it. And I was like, you know what? I feel that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that sore loser, take their ball and go home type of, yeah, the basketball court, you bring your ball, everybody beat you, so you take your ball and go home. Like, I ain't that type of guy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool, I battled. But it's like, to go from that, and to be honest, like, to lose in the first round, and then I'm seeing higher than a lot of people who went far in the tournament. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not to downplay the rookie class.
Wow.
It's rookies all day. I ain't trying to downplay the class, but it's like, I think that's a testament to me and the quality of shit I've been putting out and what fans have been fucking with me for. And again, keep in mind, I don't have no URL drops on YouTube. These people have touched an entirely different type of, you know what I'm saying, people that I've been able to touch. And I'm still like, I would not let y'all forget that. I am still moving like without that on my, like to be here, it feels amazing, bro. Like to know, like I was right there ready to quit. I was right there ready to quit. And it was like, all right, you know what, fuck it. How do I channel this into the battle? Hence was the birth of default. Mm-hmm. And now I'm like, I'm glad, not glad, I would have loved that 25,000. But I'm glad I was able to tap into something creatively that is going to last in the sense of a brand. Like I'm building an actual cohesive, tangible brand off of something coming off a loss. You see what I'm saying? Loss. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it feels incredible, man. I'm extremely blessed. I'm extremely thankful that the fans didn't like write me off. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people feel if you lose a battle, they want to look at you a certain way. But I'm glad it was like, nah, I think he won. But so I ain't even going like that. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say this. Time capsule this feeling for the moments when your performances aren't as elite, aren't as strong, and the people turn on you because they love you when you're on the high, right? But if you have that one performance where it's just everybody has an off game, as happens in the careers, and everybody bounces back from them, that's what makes them great. It's a testament to the role that nobody can kind of like escape. So when that happens, you're gonna see the switch.
Yeah, Mook, I think Mook is the only one so far we've never seen take a drastic defeat. I think Mook is the only one. I do not think Verb beat him, bro. I do not. Like everybody bring up Verb. I do not, bro. Come on, going noodles like a college student. Now I understand.
Mook had back there.
Mook had some questionable shit too. That whiskey business was a little questionable shit.
Whiskey business.
Not going to cap.
Bro,
not gonna cap.
He's still rapping the third. Like I ain't trying to hear it. Chaos, he was doing
so hold on. You mentioned in Mook. You mentioned in Mook. Can I get your take on Murda Mook versus Brizz?
I'm not gonna lie, and y'all know I don't never play politics. I always just keep it real with how I feel. I cannot call that shit, bro. I cannot. I am a Mook fan when he raps, bro. And like people like to try to downplay just straight rapping ability, but if you look at that battle between him and Street Hymns, Mook was rapping, bro.
He
Mook was fucking rapping, bro. And it's just like, bro, if that Mook comes in this setting, man, that shit can get. But we are waiting on Brizz's return. So it's like that clash, that man, I can't call this shit. I think this could literally be one of the best battles we ever see. And I don't mean this year. I think this could be a top 20 battle candidate of all time if these boys really come at their peak. If they come at their peak, this could be one of the ones, man.
I mean, this could be one of the ones.
When you break down the, go ahead, CC.
I got one from Anwar before he starts yelling and hitting the caps icon. He got a question, and I don't think it's a shade question, but I don't know. But he said, "Did you give any advice to Reaper or Steams after you were done?"
That is a shade question.
I don't think it was shade. I think it's like.
Let me drink this water.
Was it shade?
Everyone know he was being shady as fuck.
He said it
was shady Grove.
That was shady.
I guess me and Aaron right here. I didn't think it was shady.
I didn't.
Maybe we just some shady motherfuckers.
Okay, cool. I fuck with Anwar.
And he over here stirring the pot.
And Anwar said it wasn't. So I do fuck with Anwar, and I feel like Anwar would be honest if he was trying to throw shade. So if he said he wasn't, all right, cool. It just seemed like he was. But no, I didn't. I don't speak on Reaper or speak to Reaper really at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really gonna get into it, but I don't speak.
Yeah, and what's that? I spoke to Reaper. And he said that Chaos gave him some advice. And
I spoke to Reaper and Chaos. You know, he told me behind the scenes that I don't really talk to him, so I didn't expect. You know,
hey, y'all gonna leave my dog alone, man. Y'all gonna leave my dog alone, man. Leave NY alone, man.
I was at Six Flags and I just wanted to know.
Thank you.
My guy Craig was having big dog. But
and while we fuck with you, it's all fun.
I did, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it real though. If there's anything I do want to say, yeah, I did mine in 2 weeks. We're real sick. I've never tried to prepare in a week though. So I can't.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? I can't be like, man, what the fuck you doing? Y'all ain't want this shit bad enough. I can't do all that because it's like, bro, I know I've had a week of writer's block before. That's happened. Where it's like for a week straight, I can't write. So let's just say that happens that week I gotta write. You know what I'm saying? I might come in there and be bumble, you know what I'm saying? Be fucking up and shit because it's like, I could, luckily, so I was so inspired and angry after the Lou Castro battle that I could do that in 2 weeks for real sick. But other than that, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I've had moments like for a full week or so straight, it's like, bro, I can't come up with shit. Everything I come up with is like trash to me, like, whatever. So it's like, that's what I will say about that. They did have a real short amount of time. So
That's
it's like,
what I said.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I would say don't be too harsh on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be too harsh on them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why I said the Reaper. I don't know if he's still in the chat. I know he was in here showing you props, Kid Chaos, if you wanted to know. He was definitely showing you love. He pulled up to show you love. But that's what I was saying to Reaper and Steams. Like, I get it. They don't want to say no right now because they're afraid they're never going to get an opportunity to say yes again. However, Smack and Beasley, they should have known damn well that they would have needed more than 1 week. So
you gotta put your players in a position to win sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all put people in a position to win.
Coming from a battler, and it's another thing when I see battlers kind of getting on them, it's like, bro, y'all know how this shit be behind the scenes. Y'all know. Like I said, I think I told you this prime example. I found out what day I was battling JC from Twitter. That's how I found out. I found out from Twitter what day I was battling JC. You know what I'm saying? This shit be weird behind the scenes. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all know how sometimes this shit be real weird behind the scenes, but like, don't be so harsh to them. Y'all know the fans don't know certain shit, so y'all gonna try to down. It's like, bro, y'all know how this shit be behind the scenes, bro. Like, give them a little slack. Give them a little slack. That's all. I ain't saying don't hold them accountable. I'm never gonna say that. I'm huge accountability. But also don't like be too harsh on them. You feel what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like be fair with them. That's all I ask. Be fair with them. You know what I'm saying?
You got vets that can't even get ready in a week.
You got vets that can't get ready. You got vets that can't get ready in 8 months. Let's talk about that. You got vets that can't get ready in 8 months. We gonna talk.
What we doing, Smack?
You dropping seeds?
If we gonna talk, that's all I'm saying. And trust me, this is not to call out Surfer or think I'm trying to get a surf battle. I know that ain't happening no time soon. My thing is just saying, I'm just being critiquing somebody who's in my profession. Motherfucker, you give me, of course, I don't know how much you got paid. But let's say if the rumors are true and you got paid upwards of $70,000, $80,000, and you give me that much money and that much time, boy, listen.
I'm coming down. I'm running down on my money.
We're coming to a close.
Hell no.
I want to thank everybody out there that supports us as always. LTBR Daily, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m., 12 p.m. Chaos, before I let you go, man, a quick comparison I had. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Is Swamp the John Morant of battle rap? They're both individuals that are really gritty, that go against the world, and they ride solo and they're fearless, and they're from the Carolinas.
Yeah, John Zion, Swamp and KC. 2 motherfuckers from South Carolina, rookies into the big league, really, really showing like we one of them ones. We may not win the ship the first year, but y'all gonna be scared as shit. Y'all gonna look, but them boys scary. Them boys are scary. And I think, like, not to try to include myself in his shit, but I do think that Swamp that's a great comparison. Like, Swamp has come out against the grain and he has not faltered. Like, think about it. They have really tried to set this man up. Think about it. He's done the URL primetime and his T-Top, Tay-Rock, and you know what I'm saying, multiple people, and just him defending himself against multiple people, and he hold his own. You feel what I'm saying? Then it's like the whole thing started off of him just being like, eventually I would like to battle T-Top. That's literally where it started from. He never said nothing disrespectful about nobody, nothing. He just said, who would you like to battle? He's like, yeah, eventually, the battle T-Top, Carolina shit. Boom. T-Top, why the fuck would you call me out, man? See, it's the problem with motherfuckers in Carolina, man. What you mean? Now, listen, that would make sense. That would make sense if T-Top was pushing and rooting for us, and then Swamp turned and said that. That might be like, damn, bro, I've been doing nothing but da-da-da-da. Like, say somebody else, maybe. But T-Top, you ain't paid us no fucking attention, bro. You ain't paid us. Let's keep it all the way real, bro. You ain't pay us no fucking attention, bro. And of course, you're gonna use that some like, oh yeah, bro, I ain't pay y'all no motherfucking attention. Well, then stop trying to act like this is Carolina shit for real, bro. Because I'm making my name, and I'm still in touch. I just told a league here in South Carolina I'll do a battle for free because my homegirl got backed out on. So she was supposed to battle somebody. They backed out on her. I was like, man, I'll do a 2-on-2 with her for free. Get us to a point. I'll do a 2-on-2 with her for free because I'm tapped in. I want my state to win. I want this shit. Really, I'm using my position to help others. Don't try to come in here and act like it's this brotherly love shit. You ain't been fucking with us, bro. Until Smacking them told you we was them ones, motherfuckers wasn't fucking with us. And I'm gonna keep it real. When I had my first PG, I saw None and Nunu tell T-Top he from Carolina. T-Top said, "Oh, word." Walked off.
Really?
Let's not act like it's all this Carolina unity, bro. Let's not act like that. Let's not act like that, bro. And it's not, I'm not hurt by it or not offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you have no obligation to show me any loyalty or fuck with me at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to play you for that. But it's once you try to then start this narrative of, oh, no, I always been for Carolina, that's why I got to stop you. Because you had. I know that for a fact. I saw this girl tell you he from Carolina, this is his first PG, da-da-da-da. Oh, word. You sat there. I look back maybe 15 seconds later, you gone. Cool. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is back in 2015 before anybody knew about anybody in South Carolina. I was the first one of us to get a PG. This is 2015. And you know what I'm saying? And then it was just like that. So, in my opinion, I say Swamp is, like, to answer your question, is a John Morant. But I definitely want to get that out there because I think there's a narrative being pushed that Swamp was trying to, like, fuck with T-Top and Brizz, and he was not. He was not. All he was saying was he would eventually like the battle. That's all bro was saying. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, he was saying how he shows more love to the Carolinas than bro do. And that's kind of real. You feel what I'm saying? From what we've seen and what I've seen, bro, Swamp is way more tapped in and show way more love.
What kind of comment is this in the chat?
Carolina, so I can't
hold on.
So that's crazy.
We gotta read this comment out loud. This was kind of wild. T-Top is the Mariah Carey of battle rap. What that mean?
So maybe he's a diva.
I must be calling him a diva or something.
Yeah,
like
gotta be calling him. Gotta be. That's weird. That is the most odd comparison.
Mariah Carey.
Nah. We got.
But I mean, Brooklyn Hands is the Lauryn Hill of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? He's the Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
He's my ass nigga.
Facts.
Yo, Chaos, man.
Tay-Rock the Selena Gomez. You know what I mean? Nah. Listen, before y'all start, that was me just playing off the show, not playing Tay-Rock.
It's all good. We won't spin it. Chaos,
we'll
man.
We'll let the other bloggers clip it and spin it.
Like to spin shit. Let's go ahead and get out the way now. That was not a shot at Rock. That was to play off the joke. That was not.
Go ahead, listen to me.
Listen to me.
Hey,
so
Chaos,
I'm looking
man.
online and I'm hearing things.
Brother, man.
Somebody say they telling Tay-Rock.
The Manchester Blower.
I'm telling on you.
I'm gonna tell on you. Ooh, I'm gonna tell Tay-Rock. Ooh, I'm gonna
get the Meg Thee Stallion on, man. I see y'all.
Oh, man.
Screen record on now. All right, we gotta get out of here. They screen recording.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Chaos,
Green
man.
Gang is in the building.
Thank you for your time, brother. Illustrious career that we're looking forward to covering. We can't wait to see your next matchup.
Yeah, man. Let the people know the socials and the merch. Let them know where they can get that at.
Oh, man, that's the last thing I just wanted to say. Listen, merch, headshot, you know what I'm saying? Whatever color combo you want. This is the standard how I go, the white, the black on white. But I got the blue one that I made personally for myself. I can get any color combination you want. Just DM me. I'll take orders personally. I don't have a site for it. I take them personally. So DM me. tell me what you want, what size you want. And within the week, you know what I'm saying, I'll have your order shipped out, man. I'm real good on it. You know what I'm saying? Ask anybody who's got one from me. I'm real good on getting my shit out, getting shit, you know what I'm saying, get people exactly what they want on time and everything. So just hit me up if you want to, you know what I'm saying, merch. Thank you. I'm a very professional person. You know what I'm saying? Very professional. I conduct business well. So hit me up if you want something. Because I ain't going to say no names. But when I first started doing my merch, I've had numerous people be like, thank you for the shirt. Because I ordered one from this person or that person and still didn't get it. So that will never happen.
And it's custom made by you. So you are directly Kid Chaos, man. So if you fuck with the battle and you rock with what Chaos is doing, go on ahead and order you a shirt, order some merch. It comes straight from the man's hands itself.
Hit me up. Rookies 2-0. Rookies 2-0. Right. Rookies 2-0.
On that note,
Caffeine says differently, but
on that note, salute to our sponsors, MC Wars. You guys want to check that out. Remember, Chef Trez versus Reggie P coming up soon. Salute MC Wars. Everyone, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. ish. All right, y'all. Peace.
Great work, y'all.